spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponents. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings. Boston College about to kick it off and get this game started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So Tennessee's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen that.
And the defense got him at the 27.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush. You cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line in their front 7. And they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got a man, it's Williams. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So Boston College's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. Again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. It's a draw.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous. Look at the big fella roll. And the defense got it. Touchdown. Making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping 2 hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up 2nd and inches.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Man, it's fun to watch defense that just, they look so in sync and coordinated. And watching the tape coming into this week's game, you could tell last week, this defense was dialed in. They don't give up big plays. They don't give up points. They make you earn everything. Looking like another game like that so far today.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and take it back. He was working at the 46-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab. It's Williams. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught over the middle. It's Davis. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers.
Ball is loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Volunteers will hustle to the line. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Sweet cut there. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. Striving for the goal line. Loose football. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Yeah, you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over. And man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Very useful run there to get away from the goal line. He'll pick up 4 out to the 6.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
On the run, it's Richard. Not much room to run. Give him 1 to the 7.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And the Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Motion from the back. Complete on 3rd down. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
And the coverage team all over it. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better, Doug.
Yeah, executing better, understanding I still got the lead, put a drive together here and build on that lead.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's going for a big play downfield. And they can't make the connection. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the handoff.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll do it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out breaks into the open. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
You know what? Everybody gets energized on the whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards and breaks tackles. It's awesome to watch. Everybody literally gets a little jolt of energy as that guy continues to fight for everything he gets.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the run, it's Richard. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
About the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. It's complete on the right side. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll pull it on the read. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looking to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. So they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 10 on the field goal.
Absolutely center. That'll bring him to within 4. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the 2nd.
Boston College, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Kick is in the air. Waves the arm for the fair catch and to the 30-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red...
There he goes! Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And the Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete on the comeback. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Right on target this time. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets them a first at the 29. The Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Hauls it in. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. 2nd and 2, and 4 receivers spread all over the field. Wants to keep it in the air. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they built.
Oh, he's got some space. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Working that left side now. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles. A great catch and run for... You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Davis. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man, it's Staley. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. He's got an open man. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down, they've got it at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Vols are moving quickly down the field. Send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Under fire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Volunteers line up to punt it away. And he tried to pin him deep with that. To the 20. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their head. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Harris.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver. And the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Pulls it in. It's Bolden. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. BC back to work after picking up the 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Complete downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go to the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
To the ground with the back. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Might as well give it to him again. Nice move to pick up yardage. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll try the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boston College!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10.
Boston College, 17.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll off one deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 4 receivers set, 2 on each side on 2nd and 8. Turning it on. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball.
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
And they tacked on the extra point.
17. Tennessee, 14.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And they'll get him on the ground as
Team. And your Boston College Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
a little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Harris. Quick timeout called on the offense after the play.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking downfield very late in the half. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
Timeout, Boston College.
Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been taking in some scene there today in Chestnut Hill. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football... all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator. I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right.
Breaks into the open. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else will be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical, and push this defense around.
Takes the handoff. It's Richard. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of options here, run or pass on third down right around midfield. Leaves it with the running back. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. They drag him down, but not... And a terrific return on the fumble. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. He'll do it himself. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. He's looking to pass. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Touchdown, Tennessee! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game.
Oh, they blocked it. That's a live ball. He can take it back for 2. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic. Round at the 20.
And your Boston College Eagles will take over. First and 10.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. When you're playing from behind, you can't afford to give it up the way they did the last drive, David.
No doubt, you cannot give the football away. Again, turnovers are the biggest stats in winning and losing games. You're behind, Palmer. Take care of the ball, but we got to go get a score here.
Yeah, and they just got to do a better job executing. I like the game plan so far for them, but they just need to go out and do a better job connecting the dots.
Fires to the big fella. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. That's reeled in. It's Wilkins. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to make plays like that on slant throws, you got to be able to make catches in traffic. Good, strong hands by the wide out there on the slant.
Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Wants to throw again. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bolden. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
And the Golden Eagles have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually. So
here is the Tennessee offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. On the move, it's Cobb.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Calls his own number. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The Vols want to pick up the tempo. He'll pull it on the read. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Rides the back on the option. The give. Touchdown Volunteers. Great job by the back on the option.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Tennessee, 27, Boston College.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make...
And your Boston College Eagles will take over 1st and 10.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able...
Open space in the middle. Touchdown, Boston College. Nice catch and good work at...
Unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man on the right. Reaches into the bag of moves and finds his way up to the 31. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Volunteers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
Good enough for a 1st down.
To the air on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. And the Volunteers want to crank the tempo. He'll keep it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Now the play fake. He'll take a deep shot here. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He makes a grab. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that.
Touchdown ball! Fitted in the window for the score.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. I tell you what, week 1, this connection worked. Week 2, this connection working again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more. They get him on the ground at the 20.
College Eagles will take over. 1st and 10.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Got the quick completion. At midfield, he's got room. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. Right down the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Got it! Touchdown, Tennessee! Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Pitt is ahead early in the Steel City, but that's not exactly Tony Dorsett. They're up by 4 over UCF. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
The Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Reads it, fires complete. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. And the Golden Eagles in the hurry-up.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game.
There he goes. Nice. Up on the ground there, they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
This time on target. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Golden Eagles come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Trying to run, it's Richard. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down, we're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows. Well, how about that? And after that touchdown, we might have a finish after all, Jesse.
I love it, Reese, and this team is not quitting. Yeah, they're down on the scoreboard right now, but they are clawing and they are scratching their way back in this game. They're going to keep going hard until this clock reads all zeros.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Vols are in the hurry-up.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
Back to pass on second down. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
And that was the biggest play of the game. They've got the lead offense out. He coughs it up, the defense jumps on it, and all of a sudden, this game has a different feel.
BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Oh, he's got some space.
Really nice first down run. And you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles. He can run outside. He can catch the football. He can block. This guy can do it all.
And the Golden Eagles can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
the big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. 4th and 1 is one thing, but 4th and 2, sometimes the coaches sort of chicken out at the last minute. Not this time. They go for it, they get it.
I don't disagree. Just that 1 yard does make me think a little bit more. But, dude, I'm going for this. I work on this every single week in practice. I know I get the extra down now, so my 3rd down calls are even different. But 4th and 2, I like the aggressiveness to go get it.
Great job by the quarterback there. He saw the safety bite on the run fake. So as the safety comes running downhill, he now knows he has the slant throw to his receiver on the outside.
They'll run it from the gun. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive yards.
The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely.
You know, we talk about quarterbacks having to make quick decisions, and I think you saw it on that play. Nobody opened downfield, and he just decided to take off.
And the Golden Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, what a move. Touchdown, Boston College! They've got the lead here.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Oh, yeah, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Fires and picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden Eagles are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Now, this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Handoff to the fullback. Turning it on! He rolls all the way down the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
And this fullback is just dependable, and he's versatile. He's not just a guy that can block. He can catch the ball, and like you saw right there, you can hand it off to him, and he can generate you explosive plays.
Big fullback's got it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Boston College.
Sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead.
52, Tennessee, 41.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smothers. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's taking a deep shot. Can't find his man. That is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
After being stopped there on 4th down, this game's pretty much over. They were going to have to go down in a 2-minute situation, put at least 7 up on the board. They couldn't get it done. Things just haven't gone their way. It's been that type of day today. They're going to leave the stadium with the loss.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Final minute, this game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able to go out, execute, and perform big plays all game long. I think it's sending a statement, too, to future defenses down the road on the schedule. They're going to be tough to contend with.
Yeah, I mean, they got firepower, putting up so many points. This thing is easily over. Now they can just chillax, go back to the locker room, know they're going to get the victory.
The offense will use a timeout with 25 seconds left.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped them for a big loss.
3rd play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it in the end zone.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rushes on him. Here's a throw downfield late. Last pass falls incomplete, and that's going to do it. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.